Looks like our second to last pack is the Charizard Gigantamax artwork. Being that it's a Charizard, come on. There we go. White and green. Being that it's a Charizard, let's pull a Charizard VMAX. How about that? Prove that the fire is just so real on this channel. Shelmet, Larvitar, the Grimer. We have a reverse Ursaring, followed by a Salamence VMAX Rainbow Rare. Not the Charizard we're looking for, but it is one of the cool. What is going on, everybody? My name is the Pokemon Master, and today we have a jam-packed video. We're going to be opening up another Shining Legends Elite Trainer box, and as you can see, laying right next to that is a Darkness Ablaze booster box. We're also going to crack into that. I wanted to get in some Darkness Ablaze openings before the next Sword and Shield expansion set Champions Path comes out in less than 2 weeks. So I think the next several videos are going to include more Darkness Ablaze, and I'm also going to sprinkle in some more Shining Legends packs as we're still trying to complete that set. I believe as of this recording we're at about 92% completion of Shining Legends. I know that we do need 2 more Shining cards. Those cards being Mew and Volcanion, as well as 2 more Rainbow Rares, those cards being Entei and Zoroark. So we're almost done with that set, so I'm going to keep sprinkling in some more Shining Legends packs until we get that set 100% complete. And before we get to those openings, I'm going to use this time to reveal who the lucky winner was from our first giveaway. If you watched the entirety of episode 5, you know that I asked you guys what your favorite artwork set was between Sword and Shield base set, Rebel Clash, and also Darkness Ablaze. Not surprisingly, you all said Darkness Ablaze. So what I did is I took the 5 people who told me why they like Darkness Ablaze, and I did a drawing on that. And as you can see here, the 5 names of the people who commented with their picks are here, and after doing the spin, we have, it looks like, Unstable Scrub. Congratulations, you're the lucky winner. Feel free to send me an email or hit me up on Twitter or Instagram to send me your address, and I'll drop your Darkness Ablaze complete art set in the mail. And make sure that you guys stay tuned during this video, because not only do we have a ton of sweet packs that we're going to be opening up today, I'm also going to be announcing yet another giveaway during this video. So I'm going to set the Darkness Ablaze booster box aside while we crack into probably what's going to be our last Elite Trainer box that we're going to open up on the channel, at least in the near future. Got a lot of different openings planned in the near future. I think our next several videos again are going to be Darkness Ablaze, and then once Champions Path comes out, we're going to hit up that really hard. I have a ton of that product on pre-order, so alright, let's see what we got for artwork. Look at this, 1 of each. Huh, interesting. And of course the Shining Hollow promo that comes. The centering on all these have looked phenomenal, so I gotta make sure that I probably pick out the best one that I have on hand and send it into CGC to get graded. Alright, let's always start out with Genesect like we have been, and let's see what we got in our last Shining Legends Elite Trainer box. Alright, started out here with a Fire Energy, an Incineroar, Sophocles, Super Scoop Up, Golett, a Bulbasaur, a Stunfisk, a Quillfish, a Shroomish, we have a reverse Pokemon Breeder, and a Holo Keldeo. Alright, looks like we got a reverse Manaphy and a Holo Manaphy. That happened earlier in one of our videos. either the first or second episode, I believe. We had a reverse followed by a hollow right behind it. Psychic Energy, Electrode, Lightbird, Double Colorless, Pikachu, Ekans, Voltorb, Scraggy, Yuzel, Reverse Plusle, and a Hollow Zekrom. With the fire pulls that have happened in the first 5 videos, I am really hoping for something good on our 6th video. Wondering if we're going to have the fire come out of the Shining Legends Elite Trainer box or the fire coming out of the Darkness Ablaze. I'm kind of hoping for the Darkness Ablaze just because I have a ton of that product on stock. I have been just waiting and waiting and waiting to open up my Darkness Ablaze packs, and I just haven't done it because I've been waiting for the channel to gain a little bit of viewership. Now that we're almost at 100 subscribers at the time of this recording, definitely gonna start cracking those open because I just can't wait any longer. I also have a ton of the 3 most recent sets: Darkness Ablaze, Rebel Clash, and I have an absolute ton of the Sword and Shield base sets. So I have not opened up any of the new product. The packs that I had been opening were the previous generation from Sun and Moon, but I have a ton of the most recent. There we go. Reverse Volcarona. I know we don't have that reverse yet. Look at that. Got a full art Pokemon breeder. We do have this full art card already, so we'll just be setting this in the binder. Maybe we'll set the other card that I've opened up in the binder because the centering on this is pretty poor. You can see it's a little bit to the left, and definitely on the front it's a lot more to the right, so still a nice pull. It's always nice to get those full art cards. They look really nice, especially when you get some light shined on them. Yeah, I have a ton of Sword and Shield base sets, so eventually I'm going to be cracking into those. And I also have some I've really been adding to my collection in terms of the X and Y series, some of those older sets. I am trying to collect as many Flash Fire packs as I can, so I really want to crack into those to find all the Charizards that are in that set. Those are a little bit harder to come by just because they are getting so damn expensive online. I don't know if any of you guys know this, but on PokemonCenter.com, on all the stuff that they don't have available for sale, they have 2 different tiers when you go to each product page. One of them says unavailable, and from what I've seen in the past, all the products that they have marked as unavailable generally do not get restocked, but some, instead of saying unavailable, say out of stock. And what's interesting to me is the Flash Fire booster box on PokemonCenter.com. There we go, Shining card. Of course, it has to be the one that we already have like 3 or 4 copies of, but hey, it's a Shining pack, or it's a Shining card, and we also have a full art, the Pokemon breeder. So this Elite Trainer box is following the fire that happened in the 5 previous videos before it, so can't complain. But the Flash Fire booster boxes are still listed on PokemonCenter.com, and they don't say unavailable, they say out of stock. So that kind of gives me hope that maybe, just maybe, they will eventually come into stock. And if they do, I'm going to scoop up several of those, as you just can't find them online anymore. I mean, some of the booster boxes that you'll see on eBay for Flash Fire approach like $1,000, and there's no way I'm paying $1,000 for those. So really hoping I can log on one morning, maybe late at night one night, and see that they're in stock. Chances are pretty slim, but it does give me hope that the product page says out of stock rather than unavailable. So also have a ton, and I mean a ton, of Burning Shadows from Sun and Moon. That Charizard is super hard to pull on a PSA 10. Generally, if you're lucky enough to get the Rainbow Rare from Darkness Ablaze, there we go. I'm not sure if I got that Zoroark GX card or not. I do believe the Rainbow Rare Charizard from Burning Shadows is like damn near impossible to pull on a 10. There's always a lot of marking issues on the backs of the card, no idea why. But I know it's really hard to pull a 10. So I have so many of those packs, and I desperately want to crack into those because with just the sheer amount of packs that I got, I'm hoping with the luck that we've had on the channel so far that some of that luck will move on over into other sets as well. Alright guys, that was the 10 packs for Shining Legends. Didn't get any of the 4 cards that we were really looking for, but we still had some good hits. We had, where is it? There it is, the Shining Jirachi card, which again we do have, and we also have that full art Pokemon breeder, but that is okay. Alright, we're gonna crack into our Darkness Ablaze booster box. Again, I have not opened up any of these cards yet. I have a ton of this product on hand, and really looking forward to cracking into these. So I think what we're gonna do today, just so the video isn't too long, is we're just gonna crack into the left side today, and then probably in our next video we'll get to the right side. So we'll just start from the very front, and any of the packs that you see being opened up from this set, we do not have any of. So all these cards that I'm pulling here are brand new to me, brand new to the channel, so really excited to crack into these. I really like the design of the newer sets. I like the yellow border that kind of goes around all of the cards, and I really like the artwork on this set a lot. Got a Bunnelby, Vanillite, a reverse Arctovish, and we have just a plain old Wigglytuff. Move over to the Senna Scorch artwork. Got a Combuskin, a Pupitar, Corvisquire, a Wimpod, another Bunnelby, a Toxel, Sinistea, Carablast, a reverse Spinarak, and a regular old Arctovish. Move on over to the Gigantamax Charizard artwork. Looks like we got something good in this pack, being that it's a yellow and green code card. If you watch a lot of Pokemon openings like I do, you know that the plain green code cards generally means you have a non-holo rare in the pack, and anything that has a white and green code card is generally something better than just a plain old rare. So, alright, looks like we got a reverse Aeron, and the first holo that we got is a Pincurchin, so not exactly too exciting, but with the sheer amount of Darkness Ablaze packs that we're going to be opening up on the channel, I would expect the pulls to get a lot better. There's another white and green code card, so maybe we'll get something better than just a plain old holo in this pack. Got a Corvisquire, a Lunatone, Struggle Gloves, a Mareep, Paris, a Gothita, a Skarmory, a Cubchoo, a reverse Simipour, and we have our first V card, a Scizor V. So the V cards taking the place of the GX cards from the Sun and Moon series. Looks like the centering is damn near perfect on there, so hoping that the cuts on these packs are a lot better than the pulls that we were getting out of the Shining Legends packs. So we've been doing a lot of those have been off center, so really hoping that this booster box has a lot better centering. So far on the cards that I've been looking at least just the front, they definitely seem to be centered a lot better. So hoping that any of the really rares that we end up pulling wind up being There we go. Look at that. A full art Salamence V. Fire pulse continuing. Again, centering looks really well. Maybe just a hair to the left, but nothing major. No markings on the backs. The card itself looks absolutely phenomenal. So that's 3 green and white code cards in a row. I'm expecting this one to just be a plain old green. Yeah. The odds of getting 4 of those in a row is pretty slim. So from what I've seen online though, from some of the other channels on YouTube, is that the pull rates for Darkness Ablaze have definitely been excellent. In terms of the Charizard VMAX, doesn't seem like it's as difficult as some of the Charizard cards from previous sets, so it'd be really nice if we could pull one of those on today's video. If not, I have no doubt with all the fire pulls that come out of this channel that we will soon pull our own. Another plain green card. A Simipour, a Corvusquire, a Lunatone, a Golett, Vanillite, Trapinch, love that artwork, a Teddiursa, Pansear, reverse. Interesting to me, some of the reverses that I've noticed don't seem to be as glossy or as shiny as some of the older sets, which is kind of interesting. So sometimes when I get to that reverse hollow, like I don't even recognize that it's actually a reverse hollow, because it's just not, the light's just not reflecting off the cards like I've seen in previous sets. See some of the corners on the first cards in the box being bent up a little bit. I've noticed that a lot of cards that come out of booster boxes. Cards that come out of some of the boxes that you can buy, some of the collection boxes that you can buy at like Walmart and Target. Notice that those packs just tend to get smushed into the boxes. The best looking packs that I've seen, the best looking cards that I've seen come out of boxes that typically come in an EV Trainer box where they're surrounded by 4 solid edges of cardboard and they just have no opportunity to get bent. So the bending only seems to be on the first couple of cards, so it's the first couple of common cards. Not really a big deal. You open up so many common cards that having a small bend is not really a big deal. Another plain old green card. Fire, come on, let's start getting some more fire pulls. Fire energy, counting on you. Ursaring, Vanillite, Trapinch, a Teddiursa, Pansear, Morlow, a reverse Rose Tower, and just a plain old Hippodon. All right, move on to the Grimmsnarl artwork. Another plain old green card. Plain old bent green card. I've had a couple of commenters ask me why I'm not showing the code cards during my videos. There's a reason behind that. I'm not trying to sell them or anything. I am collecting them, and as my Instagram gets larger, I'm going to be posting those just randomly unannounced on Instagram. So I would suggest, if you don't follow us on Instagram, to definitely follow us if you want some free online codes. Oh, that plain old green one. First Poltergeist, and an Emperor's. Looks like we're down to about 6 packs or so. All right, there we go. See, all I had to do was just complain a couple packs ago to the Fire Energy to bring the fire, and let's see if it'll happen. Vesta, Hippopotamus, Galette, a Skitty, Burst Jigglypuff, and just a Hollow Corviknight card. Still nice looking. It's a card. Centering isn't that great. It's a card that we don't have yet, so we'll take it. Move on to the Eternatus artwork. And I believe after this we got 4 packs left, so we'll have 1 each of the artwork. There we go, white and green. That's what we like to see. Got reverse Dartrix, and behind it we have a Houndoom V-card. Centering on the front looks pretty dang good. Centering on the back, not perfect, just slightly to the left, but it's barely noticeable, so got another V-card. Can't complain about that. All right, last Grimmsnarl pack. And a Talent Film is the winner there. All right, our last Centiskorch pack. Plain old green. Got a Lightning Energy. Dartrix, Cubchoo, a Rowlet, a Jigglypuff, a Diglett, a Panpour, a reverse Mareep, and a Greedence. All right. Looks like our second to last pack is the Charizard Gigantamax artwork. Being that it's a Charizard, come on. There we go. White and green. Being that it's a Charizard, let's pull a Charizard VMAX. How about that? Prove that the fire is just so real on this channel. Shelmet, Larvitar, the Grimer. We have a reverse Ursaring, followed by a Salamence VMAX Rainbow Rare. Not the Charizard we're looking for, but it is one of the coolest dragon Pokemon that Pokemon has come up with, so we are not going to complain whatsoever. Centering on this card, left to right, looks almost perfect, maybe slightly to the right, up and down, maybe just a little low, but there's no markings whatsoever on the back. I've seen worse cards get graded a PSA 10, so I'm gonna have to be really delicate and really gentle with this card. Centering on the front looks perfect, so just by looking at the border here and over here, so yeah, wow. Can't complain about that beautiful card at all. I'm gonna set that one to the side. I forgot to bring some sleeves to the table, so get that baby wrapped up just as soon as this video's over. And wow, just the fire. See, fire, how perfect is that? Just the fire pulls just continuing on this channel, guys. Looks like we're having some excellent luck so far in the beginning parts of this new channel. So if you guys could please share my videos, like and subscribe, let all your friends know what's going on over here at this channel, and I would greatly appreciate it. I had mentioned earlier that I was going to be announcing another giveaway during today's video, so being that nobody, absolutely nobody, asked for Rebel Clash and Sword and Shield in the last video, I'm just going to stick to, now as you can see, I do have, still got the same packs that I had before. Rebel Clash and Darkness Ablaze. Darkness Ablaze is, of course, the most popular one. So, if you want some of the other two, feel free to ask. If you don't, keep asking about Darkness Ablaze because I do have a ton of those on stock. For today's video, I'm not going to ask you what your favorite artwork is. I'm going to ask you, what is your favorite Pokemon type? Is it fire? Is it water? Is it electric? Guys, let me know what your favorite type is. If your guys' favorite type matches what my favorite type is, you are going to be entered into a drawing to win any of the 3 artworks that you want. If it's Darkness Ablaze, I'm guessing it's going to be, that's what you guys are going to receive. So again, guys, if you guys want a chance at winning any of these artwork sets, let me know down in the comments below, and then we will announce the winner on our next video. Thanks you guys so much for your support. Channel is growing quickly, and until next time.